Evening Year 11, just another quick video on topics that we are possibly going to get come up in the exam and that we struggle with a lot. Now this one is one that regularly has come up as a 12 marker, various different ways. Talk about the biggest reason for the rise of the Nazis by 1933. Now, we just keep our eye on the fact that it's about the rise and not the consolidation. So we have to talk about the reasons that the Nazis have gained in popularity, not about the events like Reichstag fire, enabling law or any of that. It's about how the Nazis have risen to power, not about what they're doing to get there. So just make that clear. Now, here's four big things really to talk about, and I suppose these are four non-negotiables. And they're all things that these all share in common. Should talk about any of the ones in my previous video about the problems in Weimar. There are all reasons why Nazis are gaining popularity, mistakes made by the Weimar government, Treaty of Versailles, Wall Street crash, they all help. But these are things that the Nazis actually do. Okay, so the main ones are propaganda. So Joseph Goebbels, he's doing posters, radios, music, film, all that stuff is being used by the Nazis to get their message across short and sweet and make sure that people are well aware of them. There's also the SA, brown shirts, they're a form of propaganda. They are basically going around and intimidating opposition, putting pressure on elections, marching around wearing brown shirts, all that sort of thing. So that's an important part of the reasons why the Nazis are gaining popularity. Give Hitler almost like the impression of power and respectability. They're also doing things like little sort of, I suppose, side hustles like giving uniform to Hitler Youth and that sort of thing, and they're also wearing uniforms. So it gives them the illusion of being smart and powerful and basically military-like. Now, one massive thing is financial support. The Nazis are being funded by big businesses and wealthy industrialists, and the reason for this is because they are seen as, because they've got things like the SA, an antidote to communists. So a major reason why the Nazis are coming to power is these three main things here. Another thing I mentioned as well is Hitler's personality, his ability to give speeches, and his general popularity, which obviously increased after the Munich Putsch where he got himself arrested. But then the Weimar made the mistake of giving him a platform to talk about his ideas and get his name out there in the press. So these are the things that are to do with the Nazis and their popularity. You can also mention things like, I suppose, the swastika, which is kind of like, I suppose, good propaganda tool, isn't it? Getting themselves noticed. All those things are relevant, but just keep it really simple. These are the things that Hitler did and the Nazis did to get them to a position of power. Oh, and obviously, one other thing is between 1929 and 33, you get lots of votes in elections due to these things here. Promising elections like work and bread and that sort of thing is really quite powerful.